Hi, namaste. Here we are in my kitchen and I'm going to demonstrate neti pot. So the neti pot is the most important device that is used in all of classical yoga to help to purify the nasal passageways. And the nasal passageways, when we think about it, the nose is the direct line to the brain. So if we want to practice some breathing exercises that are going to help to alleviate some of the common stresses and worries of the mind, then what we want to do first is to clear the nasal passageways, which is nasal irrigation. And how we do that is through this little cute thing right here called the neti pot. So the neti pot is usually made out of ceramic, which is what I highly recommend. This particular neti pot is made out of plastic. Be careful with the plastic ones because they can hold on to bacteria. This particular plastic one is from the Himalayan Institute, and I love it because it's plant-based plastic and it's not going to hold on to yucky bacteria like traditional plastic would. What you're going to do is you're going to fill this up with some warm water, and then you're going to apply 1/4 teaspoon of some sea salt in here. Sea salt because it doesn't have any iodine in it, and we want to have something natural when we are cleansing these very vulnerable, I guess you could say, and sensitive blood vessels that line the nose. So you're going to put some warm water in there, the sea salt, put your hand over the top and your thumb, give it a good shake, and then we're going to tilt our head to the side in such a way that the first nostril is stuck right on top of the second. And if we can put this right to the top and pour some water into it, technically if we're doing it, it should be correctly, it should be able to flow through. The other great thing is the purpose of this is to clear and to irrigate the nasal passageway so that we can breathe better. And let's all face it, if we're breathing better, we're thinking better, and if we're thinking better, we're making better decisions, and we're having just an overall happier day for ourselves. So I love waking up and doing the neti pot first thing in the morning. Nasal irrigation is a very important part of my day. And I have a lot of clients that suffer from seasonal allergies. So, you know, the nose is for breathing, and the little hairs inside of our nose are meant to capture any of the pollens and the environmental debris so that it doesn't come into the nasal passageways and go up into the brain and into the airway. So if we can do something like this every single day, if not twice a day, depending on our circumstances, to purify and cleanse the nose, we're basically putting in a clean filter into our nose daily. So that concludes the video of the neti pot. The neti pot is something I absolutely love, highly recommend it for people. There's not anyone that shouldn't do it. My children do it. They do it all year, all season long. If we find that we're suffering from something like a cold or head allergies, which is rare because we're doing this every day, but for instance, if we were to get a cold, we would probably incorporate something like this twice a day, morning and at night, right before we go to bed as well. There is a part 2 to it that is very important, but that is in a later video. I just wanted to get this video out to you about the neti pot. Awesome, probably a $15 purchase, and along with the natural sea salt that goes with it, you're talking maybe 15 bucks. And it will definitely change the rest of your life. So thank you. I hope you found that video useful, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.